Well, good evening, everyone. I think most of you do know me already over the years. I've been a fixture around, but maybe you don't really know me. So I'm going to share some of who I am with you tonight. So officially, in my business role, I am an executive producer, a TV show host of Janette's I'm Every Woman TV, and an on-camera master, mentor, and trainer. And I'll explain that later when I get to that part of this, of what I do. And so, why do I do what I do? Like, you know, do I need it? Like, is it because I love being, you know, spit at or whatever? No, because it's not an easy job. People just see the finished product, they think it's an easy job, but in fact, it is far from an easy job. I do what I do because I want to help people, mainly women, but we do have some men on the show, tell their stories and get the recognition and the publicity and the visibility that they deserve. So Janette's I'm Every Woman TV is a platform that I created almost 7 years ago. We are in season 8. We've had 450 episodes aired to date. And we are a lifestyle show predominantly for women. We cover women's topics, women's issues, and women's products. This is not to say that men don't have women's issues, women's products, or that they can give and talk about. So we do have some men on that. And we also feature about a quarter of our, around 60 shoots a year. A quarter of them are celebrities, top named celebrities from Hollywood, from YouTube, what have you, and these are people I meet at A-list events, red carpet events, such as the Toronto International Film Festival and other big events. So these are events that I have to apply to and get media accredited to attend. And I do. And the thing is, I'm competing against big networks like NBC, CBS. I'm also competing in Canada against CTV, eTalk, ET Canada, all of whom are backed by either Bell or Rogers or Cogeco or something of that nature. I'm just a little independent, forking out everything, and I'm getting on those red carpets right next to those peers. So that means I have to be good, because I wouldn't get them if I wasn't good, because you have to fight to get them. They are very hard to get. So I am proud of that accomplishment. I'm also proud that I stuck to my guns and went ahead and followed my true passion to do what I want to do and to help people the way I want to help people. Because prior to that, I was a publicist for many, many years. But I always felt like something was missing. When I was training people to be interviewed in radio, TV, whatever, I always felt like something was missing. And I knew in my heart that I was meant to come from behind the camera, training and pitching clients to get them into the media, to being front on the camera, interviewing on the media. And so my journey began where I literally transformed my life to follow my passion. And I started out by being a guest on shows, and then I was offered to be a monthly marketing segment, and then I was offered to go to the flagship show of that network and have a double segment and become a co-host. Then I left that network, went to another network, started my own show, which is now Janette's I'm Every Woman TV, originally I'm Every Woman TV. And I literally fought my way, because along the journey there were times where I was doing a lot of work, going out, getting us into events, and I was not able to promote anything of my own, and I couldn't have any views of my own. So when I left the networks, the online networks, I left with nothing. I had like 700 following. Today I have over 5 million women worldwide following, and lots of really good views that I have worked consistently at getting for my clients and for myself. Thank you. So when I wrote this article, which is the latest one in Ronnie's magazine, Beautiful Life, about 5 ways to succeed as a woman in business, I mean it, because everything I talk about, I have done to be able to survive and continue on doing and living my dream and helping other people get noticed, get seen, and get heard. So now you understand my why, but I must tell you a little bit more about what I do and why it might be of interest to you, or why I think that you might want to take an opportunity to be a guest on Janette's On Every Woman TV. So my show is a platform. It's a platform for visibility, exposure, publicity. But it's a lot more than that, because you see, the actual show itself is merely a platform. The real work comes way before we even get you on camera. And that is because I have a 3-pronged process. And this is my process that I developed. And I did this because I really feel adamant about not just putting you on a show. And the reason I feel that way is because I was a publicist. And when I was a publicist, I saw everything that went right and everything that went wrong for guests who went into the media. And I wanted to change that. I wanted to make it a better experience. So, while it's about visibility and exposure and all that, sure it is, but it's also an opportunity to showcase your message and get reach to over 5 million people worldwide. It's an opportunity to share your personal story, to talk about what you do and why you do it and why that's important, to elevate your status, be recognized on social media, and expand your network. And then it's also an opportunity to take all the tools that my team, 2 of which are here tonight, Victoria, she's my talent scout, and Perry Blatt, who is one of my videographers, is here tonight. It's an opportunity to take those tools and use it. And let me teach you how to use it to get more clients, to get more customers, to get more traffic to your website, more speaking gigs, more media opportunities, just more business, and a lot of other, things that can come your way out of what I do for you. So again, it's not just coming on a TV show. It's a lot more than that. So the guest appearance packages that I offer, they are done in a 3-step process. And I mentioned 2 seconds ago, this is my process. This is a signature thing that I created based on my experiences as a publicist. So it's a 3-pronged process. And the first step in the 3-pronged process is called prep. There's a reason for that. The prep that we give you is equivalent to media training. Now, I am a firm believer that one should never go on any camera for any reason without having some sort of media training. And the reason is that we all know what we know, but when we come to have to say it in a media setting or on a camera in a limited time span, we have to really know how to pull out what we're going to say on that camera, or we are going to waste our opportunity. I don't want you to waste your opportunity. I want to help you to extrapolate the best message possible. And I want to help you to break it down into digestible sound bites that resonate with the audience that's listening to it. I want to help you be seen in the most fantastic light. And here's the truth. The truth is we all have talents and skills. Let's call them superpowers. But we may not be as polished as we think in delivering those skills, especially when we are put into a situation where there's lights, cameras, action, and we're like a deer in the headlights. And we ramble, and we don't prepare, and we talk endlessly, and I call that verbal diarrhea, so that we are saying everything there is to say about our business, but we're actually remembered for nothing. I don't want that to be your experience. I want you to have more, because I know that's what you deserve. So that's basically step 1. And we're looking at things like getting your message out properly, getting your your scripts going if you're going to do a promo video, and realizing that only 7% of what you actually communicate is spoken. The rest is all nonverbal, so you're going to be judged, like it or not. Why not look, sound, and feel your best on camera? Why not be polished? Why not look at the pieces that help you to be polished, such as your vocabulary, your vocal variety, your body language, your image, your wardrobe. Look at how congruent that is. That is all what we do in step 1. Then when you're ready, we take you to step 2, which is called shoot. And shoot is a technical term meaning to film. That's an industry term meaning to film. And there we give you a professional shoot. We have options. I mean, you can come into a studio-like setting. You can also be filmed using technology, because I have now clients from all over the world who cannot come to Toronto to shoot with me. That's fine. But the idea is to give you a professional shoot, to have it properly edited, tagged, titled, so that you can use it, right? Because the truth is, yes, there's a lot of technology available today. Yes, we can make Facebook Lives. Yes, we can do all these things, but they do not replace professional video. They are supplemental, and I'm happy to even show you how to do supplemental videos on your own, but I don't want you to think that one sort of replaces the other, because it doesn't. The next step that we do for you, and this is really important because this is a no-brainer, is we actually push it out there for you. Now, push basically means promote it. Why do we do that? Because what is the good of having a video to promote yourself, be it an interview, be it a promo video that showcases you and your message, if nobody's going to see it? I have a team of 8, only 2 here today. My team does an extensive amount of promotion all over the internet: Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, Google+. We don't just do it on my pages and platforms. Of course, we do put you there, but we go beyond that. We look at your target group and we find the groups on these sites to actually promote you to, so you're getting targeted promotion. We also put you in my designated show notice, so you get some recognition there. That goes to 100,000. You get a 350-word description. And what we do is we can promote you for up to 60 days, depending on the package that you take. And during that time, we're also managing your engagement. Now, for some of you, you must realize that this is a lot of work, and it would take up a lot of your time. So it's a done-for-you process. And the other thing is, we know, as Ronnie was saying, these algorithms, all these things are changing, but we know how to beat them. We know how to beat them so that you get seen, because our job is to get you views. Why do we want to get you views? Because attention, which is, I'm in the attention business. You get attention, you get business. That's why the tagline is get seen, get heard, get noticed, and then get business. And that's what we're trying to achieve. So you can see it's not just about coming to a TV show and you're over and done. It's an elongated process that's a media marketing campaign. And at the end of it all, we will show you how many views we got, and we will show you how we got them for you. So we're very serious about what we do, and we're even more serious about getting you known and getting you noticed. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, I don't want to be on Janette's I'm Every Woman TV. Or I don't want to make a promotional video. That's fine. We can help you in other ways. With our new program, it's basically a media marketing mentoring and training program with me. It's called On Camera Mastery. And it's all about making you your very best on camera. If you want to make your own videos, any kind of live, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, you name it. Or let's say you are going to be starting a YouTube channel and you want that YouTube channel to grow with viewers and subscribers and following so that it actually can be monetized. Or let's say you do have a media interview coming up. You're going to be on Canada AM. If God willing, that's something you achieve. Well, you're not going to want to go on Canada AM without being properly prepared. So I do have the tools to help you. I have a 8-module program or one-offs. Some of the things you could walk away with is done for you, customized, written out questions that I will look through all of what your messaging is, and I will extrapolate the best questions. And those questions have answers, and they're all mapped out on a teleprompter, timed to the absolute second. They have what we call sound bites. You are ready to go. You are ready to give these questions to an interviewer to make their life easier, a podcaster or a webcaster. You are ready to take charge of that interview. You are so ready, because I make sure you're ready. I won't let you out of my sight until I know that you are ready. So that's just one of the takeaways. The other takeaways are similar to what I said previously: learning how to manage your body language, your voice techniques, your image, all these things that we take for granted. We don't realize how important they are to actually developing our personal brand and our brand for our business. And they are, and they should not be overlooked. Therefore, if you want to transform from a video media marketing amateur to a video media marketing magnet, I'm your girl. I want you to have the best camera experience with more confidence, authority, and comfort. I do not want you to go into a studio and feel like, just shaky, and you don't want to be there, right? You don't want to be nervous. You don't want to not present with presence and confidence. Whether you're going to be a panel guest or on your own, you just want to be the expert that they have asked you to be. So I also want to help you showcase yourself that way. And I offer one-to-one and group and workshops that are coming out very soon. So these are one-offs. And some of the other things that I'm really good at doing is helping you master using a teleprompter, helping you communicate your brand, your message. There's all kinds of things. I won't go through that all right now. And I wanted to say that in closing, are you ready to get seen, get heard, get noticed, and get business? Because if you are, we want to talk to you. Victoria is on hand, as am I. She's my talent scout. Our table's right over there with my website and YouTube channel. We'll show you whatever you want to know. And I want to thank you for listening to me tonight. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask them. And I guess that's it. Thank you, Ronnie.